Hi there again. This is Julie at Julie Loses. I'm here for another installment of my video posting. Today I had my first appointment with my program assigned physician, Dr. H. Doyle Perkins, and he is amazing. I had seen him before at the seminar and then walking around the halls of the gym. He's in his 70s and he's always got a smile on his face, and it turns out he's actually the doctor of the director of the entire program, and I think he's going to work out really well for me. He was just so nice, and in the meeting it was clear that he had spent a good deal of time reviewing all of the details that were made available to him in terms of the testing that they did, the personal history I filled out, and he even called my own doctor and had a conversation with her to answer some questions and ask some more questions, things like that. So we sat down. He said he probably says this to all the girls, but he said that my case was particularly unique and exciting in that I'm so young. I'm near 40, but I guess that's young for people who go to the program, and I'm motivated, and I have a lot to lose, and I have a lot of bizarre family history stuff that makes it intriguing for him, or so he says. I'll believe him because he's nice. Let's see. So he did a personal profile, and it is, gosh, it's at least 20 pages long of material that includes profile, it includes prescription and treatment details, and including a diagnosis and all this other fun stuff. I'm going to go through it really quickly. First things first, I'm only going to show you this very briefly, but the results of the body composition test that I took, the DEXA scan, came back. Just going to show you really briefly. Scary. Won't linger on that too long. 61% body fat, according to this scan. That's so much. I had been used to the number 50. 50 I've been at for a long time. 50 I'm comfortable with, at least mentally, a little bit. Hearing the 61 was, wow, it was really alarming, but no more alarming than 50, I suppose. So we went through that, and then, of course, the prescription for treatment. There's just so much here. Okay, I found the diagnosis again. Alright, so my current weight, according to the assessment, was 266 pounds. The ideal weight for me at my height, which is 5'2", my age, is a BMI between 23 and 25, which correlates to 126 pounds to 137 pounds, which is way far away. And he said he doesn't, put too much credence in the whole BMI thing because it takes, a distance runner and a football player and averages them out, and body styles are different. He suggested a goal. Now, he said, I wrote this down somewhere. I don't remember writing this down anywhere, but he suggested a goal of 150 pounds as my ideal. And that's crazy. He assures me that it's doable, that he really thinks I have a good shot of hitting that number. Whew, my BMI is 48.6. So there's a lot of points to come off. My waist circumference is 51 inches, and of course my DEXA body fat percentage is 61.3. my blood work came back really well, really well. He was pleased. They're always surprised with me to see that my cholesterol levels, everything's pretty good. I think, I lucked out with genetics on that, because I totally should have super high blood pressure and bad cholesterol. But my total cholesterol is 185, which is under 200. My triglycerides are at 103, which is under 150. My HDL is 45. Now, he'd love to get it up to 60. So that's HDL is the good cholesterol, if I didn't say that just before. So want to work to raise that up. My LDL is 119. So I've got low HDL, and my ratios aren't perfect, but all in all, it's not that far out of whack. Blood glucose, fasting glucose, is over 100. It's 104. And I'm just barely hitting a hemoglobin, which I guess defines long-term blood sugar stuff. It's 5.6, and the cutoff is 5.7. So he labeled me as pre-diabetic officially, which is the first time I've officially been classified as pre-diabetic, which is I kind of figured that much, but it's a little kick in the pants, a little bit. The other finding in the blood work was not too surprising, but it's something he wants me to pursue with my doctor a little more, and that's my TSH. It was 5.7, which is out of the norm and is considered hypothyroidism. And he had asked if I had it in the past, and I have had it in the past. My levels, the last time I had blood work done in 2012, were 2.56, which were normal range. But they've gone up, so something's going on there. He said it might not be a bad idea to go back on the Synthroid that I was on before, that it could be beneficial. So I'll talk to my doctor, my normal doctor, about that, and it might be an extra pill to take every day. Woo. I may have some sleep apnea. We're going to hold off on doing any testing on that, just to see if things clear up a little bit, if my snoring gets lighter as I'm losing the weight. He went through a lot of the things that I dealt with in terms of, my lactose sensitivity, some pains I've had. I have lower back issues, and that's all going to be factored in. I just got to really stress that he he was so nice. He said that we're going to meet every 5 weeks during the program, and then every 5 weeks after that, forever. I mean, for long term, that at no charge to me, I'm just going to be able to see him and make sure I'm still on track and I don't have any major issues. That's pretty exciting. He said also, his office is on the 3rd floor of the gym, and he's always available for drop-ins. I don't need to make an appointment. I can just cruise by and say hi or ask him a question. So, so far the program is so overwhelming in terms of the support that one gets, and that's the kind of support I've never had before. I think the most support I've ever had was at Jenny Craig, when I met weekly for about 20 minutes with one of their counselors, I guess. It was always very brief, and we didn't have a lot of time to go through anything, and I didn't get a whole lot out of that except for the accountability portion. And then when I was in Weight Watchers, I would go to groups, but I never really bonded with anybody. My success, I would find, I would be more inclined to go if I had sort of a good relationship with the leader, or a leader who took interest in me at our weigh-ins, but I've had enough experiences at Weight Watchers to know that not all leaders are like that, and this is a team of at least 4 people who are constantly available to me and are constantly going to give me compliments and tell me to keep going and answer my questions, and I'm so excited. Tomorrow is my first dietitian appointment. It's brief, it's a half hour, so I'll have a lot of questions to ask, but they gave me just a ton of stuff to look at tonight. I have a pile of papers this thick of things that I can look through that pertain to me specifically, but they have sort of their high satiety meal plan, meal replacement diet page that sort of just goes through what the stages are, what kind of goals I'm going to have dietarily, and he said I should commit this to memory tonight and impress my dietitian Erica tomorrow. So maybe there will be a quiz. I don't know. I just know that so far, man, everything's pretty much blown me away with this place. So off to a great start. 150 goal. Yeah. And that would be amazing. I have not been 150 pounds since junior high school, which is crazy. But he seems to think that that's medically doable and feasible within the time frame of within the next year. This is a lot of weight. I haven't done the math yet to see like what my official start is. I think it's like 266 to 150, and that's 116 pounds lost. That's a lot. I can do it though. I'm feeling pretty motivated and I'm pretty excited. And that's it. I'll sign out for now. Until next time, take care.